Assalamu alaikum. Good day, all. It's been an very eventful week here in Islamabad, Pakistan's capital. There is a public and private debate and lots of discussions on the Lahore Gang rape gory incident which happened last week. The main focus has been on punishing and how to punish these rape perpetrators. Hang them by law, but publicly, or castrate them. But wider, more intense and obvious discussions are ongoing on their causes and how to handle such crimes institutionally. Most I talk to point out on failure of due process of law. Some call it breakdown of the rule of law. Listen to what some say. एक पाकिस्तानी तजिया निगार जो कि क्राइम रिपोर्टर भी रह चुके हैं, उनका ये कहना था कि
बहुत सारी चीज़ें हमारे लॉ में मौजूद हैं, उनके ऊपर आज तक कितना अमल किया गया है। तो अगर ये भी हो जाएंगी चीज़ें तो वो कितना उसके ऊपर अमल किया जाएगा। असल तो बात है पुलिस रिफॉर्म्स की, प्रोसिक्यूशन की और जुडिशल सिस्टम की, स्पीडी जस्टिस की और एक्यूटी बिफोर लॉ।
मिस समीना जो कि एक रिटायर्ड ब्यूरोक्रेट हैं, उनका कहना यह था कि रेप इज टेररिज्म एंड इट हैज टेरिफाइड a section of the society in Pakistan. According to her, Quran Sharif, the Holy Quran, the punishment mentioned in the Holy Quran is death by stoning to a rapist, which is more cruel than hanging. Like Miss Samina, Maryam, Fatima, Huma, and some other members of the Back to School WhatsApp forum in Islamabad, they seek justice for the lady by punishing the alleged perpetrators by hanging. That's the way to go, they say. I also reached out to a thinker across the Arabian Sea for his views. This is what he says.
I was appalled by this rape case and this French lady and her kids. For the woman, it may pass off this trauma, but what about the kids? They are scarred for life. I truly believe that if proved guilty, they should be tried and then, named and shamed with their family names so that people will know, and then hanged. Because I truly believe that rape cases should have the death penalty. Nobody has the right to violate somebody's mother or sister or wife or daughter or whatever it is. It is inhuman. وبعدين haram. Is this what Qaid Azam stood for? We are not a perfect society. But what has been done and the callous attitude of some of the statements made by some of the people. They should not have traveled at night, used the other highway, did this and that. And, it's you shouldn't even think that she made a mistake by coming out at night. It is the right of every man or woman not to be abused. This is my opinion. I don't know what you think about it. But alhamdulillah, it is 12 minutes past 7. And as I have been doing for the last 30 years, I'm brewing my own tea in my teapot. I bought it for 7 riyals, the teapot from Bab Makkah, still with me wherever I go. So I'm going to have my morning cuppa. Take care, Ya Sayyid. Have a lovely day, and may God protect the people of Pakistan, first from the Pakistanis themselves, and then from their enemies. And the same thing goes for the people in this part of the world. Khuda Hafiz.
This was Khalid Almina Sahab. He is also an avid writer, a humanist, and a man known for his struggle for justice for expats across the Gulf. Almina Sahab was once described as the Ben Bradley of Saudi Arabia. He still keeps batting for the underprivileged, and is also one of the handful of Arab media men who can hold himself against the best in the West. Well, to wrap things up, it seems there's institutional malfunction. as conviction rate in rape cases has been over the years only 3 to 5%. The issue is not of penalty, as death by hanging for a rapist is specified by law in Pakistan, says a senior member of the Back to School Forum. It's the inability to investigate and prosecute to get the criminal convicted, he says. Mariam, who is also a member of the forum, says capacity building is not possible, as changing habits and mindsets are the first step. She was part of a project aimed at building capacity for one of the state institutions. Mariam says, we literally sat on the desk and did hand-holding, helped them to establish SOPs, helped them to implement them. But after the closure of the project, everything reverted back, she adds. And that's the way it is. Irshad Salim from despardes.com, Islamabad.